Welcome to the land of Barovia, my pets. I am Lord Strahd von Zarovich, and this is my domain. What you will encounter in this land will haunt your nightmares and your waking hours alike. Many folk have come to my realm trying to defeat me in the past 400 years of my reign. None yet have come close to accomplishing the task. The newest group to forego this undertaking is a bunch of ramshackles and misbegotten half-breeds. Why they have come to my land is the question. Have they come seeking the vast treasures hidden in the four corners of my realm? Do they yearn for power that only I can give them? Were they sent by the gods in a last-ditch attempt to overthrow me? We shall soon find out, for this is their story. Welcome to Barovia and the curse of Strahd.
So he runs away and happy as a lark going to the general store to get bread and
Meat.
no, not meat, he's freaking 15.
15.
Hey,
Yeah.
the legal drinking age in London is 16.
Yes, this isn't London, this is Barovia.
Alright.
He'll get more aggressive looking as
Can I see?
Okay, anyways, so what do you guys want to do now?
He's so
I'm gonna
cute.
step back, and I'm kind of tired of taking lead, honestly.
He's
Aww.
so cute.
I'll step back and wait and see what everyone else
Wait,
wants to
did
do.
that say actual size?
Raven size.
Oh.
This was its size.
Okay.
Oh, well, at this point I figure we should go back into the church and maybe let the little boy know that it's not going to be a problem anymore, maybe?
No, I think
I
we
already
should
told
go-
him it's not going to be a problem anymore.
I think we should go and find this, the guy who does the
Yes.
coffins.
Well, the person,
Undertaker.
the best person to ask probably will still be the priest.
Oh, not. Wait, the
Let him
Undertaker
know.
gave him the kid the bones?
No, the
No.
kid dug up the bones and gave them to the Undertaker, but I'm going to say if
No, he
anyone...
didn't dig them up. They're in the
They're in a church.
they're in the basement of the church in
Okay.
a little
But he's...
alcove.
I say, but he did steal them.
The kid stole them.
them.
Okay.
But
He
when did the
admitted to
Undertaker-
stealing them
Yeah.
for money for
From the Undertaker.
I say maybe
not
don't tell
the
me.
Undertaker. There's a difference between an Undertaker
Okay, the
and a guy
coffin
that
maker.
Coffin
yeah,
maker.
the coffin
I think we
maker.
should still go and see the
Yeah,
coffin
Henrik
maker.
von
Yeah, but
Vondervoort.
if you tell the owner of the church that he stole them, then he's probably gonna fire him, and then he won't.
I'm not
There's-
saying we
No.
should tell him. I think we should still go and
I think-
figure out
I
what's
think the
He's
going
pastor
on.
will be
he's
pretty
the only
understanding.
coffin maker in town.
No, I mean
The boy.
He's gonna fire the boy.
Yeah,
who does the crime
Milivo.
for
I don't-
stealing the bones.
I don't think he will, especially if we explain
Okay,
the
you know what? I'll do
situation.
this. As you guys are walking around the front of the church, you see sitting on the front steps is once again. Shit, I don't remember his name.
Henrik.
Just let me look. Sitting on the front of the
Petrovich?
church is Valis von Holt.
Oh,
And he is sitting on the front of the church
Alice.
reading a book that is called Vampires and Vampire Hunting by the author's name is shit.
Got a lot of cursing going on
Vampires and
there.
Okay.
vampires hunting. Alfred Shicko.
Just let me look real quick.
Van Helsing.
Not Van Helsing.
I know.
It's
Copyright and all
also,
that. Is it?
Kind of.
Van Pelting?
What's next, Van?
It's his Asian cousin.
Stabbing?
Van Stabbing.
Shanking?
Von Stabbing.
God.
How to Hunt Vampires by Alfred A. Stabber.
Backstabber.
Backstabber.
Claude Von Stabbing.
Victor von Backstabber.
Dollar stat.
Listen to the same thing, but I'm like, that's copyrighted too.
It's his poor cousin, Helsing. He's
Just
not,
Helsing.
he's not rich enough for a van in his name.
Compact.
Compact Helsing.
Hybrid Helsing. Hybrid Helsing.
Compact Von Helsing, or Compact Helsing is way better.
Oh shit.
Heaven Yell? Van Heaven Yell? Instead of Helsing, Heaven Yell?
Heaven Scream.
At this point, we need a bard, and he just starts singing.
I
Randomly.
volunteer to be the bard.
I've considered a bard before too.
I've
I don't
considered being
recommend
a
it.
bard.
4 out of the 5 that I've seen, the bard dies.
I'm not
Really?
saying in this.
Well, no, I wouldn't use it for Strahd.
No, I feel like I'd like to be a bard at some point because there's random singing.
I know there's a class that you can actually make a decent pirate, but I can't remember what the class is.
Sea shanties.
It might have been a rogue of some kind, actually. That makes sense.
Pirate, yeah, that makes sense. A rogue.
Okay, I found
What about
it.
a gnome?
I had to Google it, but I found it.
Ah!
It is Vampires and Vampire Hunting Guide by Rudolf von Richten.
Von
Von Richten.
I'm going to try and catch him off guard and say, it's an excellent read, but it doesn't quite get everything right. Actually, it probably
You
does.
don't know that.
I like the title of it, that's what I'm going to say.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
just trying to catch him off guard and make small talk.
Okay, fine. So you do that.
Doesn't do it justice, that's what I was looking for.
Fine. You do that, and he looks up at you and gets a listening smile and says, I understand. I'm just trying to better understand my enemy.
Your own enemy. Hunting vampires, are you?
You could say that in a roundabout way. And he says, he says he requests your assistance with something. Something that's been troubling the town and other villages beside for quite some time. If you have a moment.
I'm down to assist.
I would like to listen.
I'll hear him out.
And he basically.
Yeah.
Well, you're in.
She doesn't care.
Yay, Birdie boy!
Yes.
Oh,
He
yeah.
Roll
starts
it.
making kissy noises.
And then she starts drooling too at the same time.
Poor
Yeah,
Max.
so
She tries
So-
to make kissy noises, but she can't go to quite right. She's sitting on the back of the
Hey, Birdie boy's back! Hey! So, okay, he basically explains that there has been this old lady with a
Grand?
cart
Grand.
strolling around town selling what she claims to be dream pastries and
Bye!
I don't.
and for the record, just okay, let me finish this
Yeah, go
narrative.
ahead.
He is repeatedly looking at Felicianne and explaining that many of the townsfolk have become addicted to this substance, and he, if you guys are willing,
Yes.
he would
Sorry.
appreciate your assistance to rectify this disease that has been ravaging the town.
I'm not going to speak for everybody in the group, but I would like to speak for our friend here, Felicianne, who unfortunately ain't one,
I give
against everybody else's wishes.
I give him a short snapped hunting bow and say, "You have my sword."
I would glad to help.
I want
I'm
my
down.
dog back.
We just are done with Miss Loopy over here, like, in her room.
I'm just sitting over there.
We can
Pie, 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 pie,
I heard pie.
And then I also say, and also refrain from the P word.
Yeah, please, for our sake.
I
Are
just
we
want to
talking
fire
politics?
somebody.
Yeah, can
Either
you
or.
blaspheme people?
Sorry.
So he says he doesn't know much, but he knows a place that you can
Yeah.
start your investigation if you wish to follow him at this moment.
Any
Absolutely.
knowledge would be most welcome. I can't.
No, that was good. That was
All
good.
four of
Go
you
for it.
agree?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay.
Pie.
I appreciate you being this encouraging.
Please, like seriously, you're making it a lot better.
Okay. So he walks through town, and you notice as he is leading you through town that a lot of the commoners are walking up to him and shaking his hand, and he's handing out coins and namely namely gold pieces for the record to
I handle
a lot of
platinum
people
pieces,
that
but
are
that's just
shiny,
me.
a lot of people that are walking up to him. He seems to be very well regarded in the town. Many people seem to know him, and the charisma that you guys have noticed beforehand with the women sweating and swooning in your perimeter, it doesn't just extend to your group. It extends to not all, but a lot of the women around.
Even the married women.
Even the married women, yes.
Um,
Around town, and he's very courteous, very kind. He's a true gentleman. He doesn't seem to be doing anything unchivalrous or anything. As he leads you through town past the main square, he specifically, what did you want to say?
I wanted to ask him, are you of some kind of high standing in this town, in an official sense?
As he continues to lead you guys along, he basically explains that he is of a old noble house from the town of Alaki. Please stop doing that.
Oh, it's going along with his knuckles. Sorry.
That's my fault. I
But
encouraged her.
yeah, he's of an old noble house from the town of Alaki. Not of extremely high standing, but he's the last of his line. But he does what he can to help the commoners of Alaki.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I commend you for taking it in
I'll
stride.
also make you a coffee. We have a to-go cup if you want.
As he thanks you for it, he stops in front of a house that is a bit dilapidated.
Mend it. No, I'm kidding.
I'm
I'm
gonna mend everything I
kidding.
see.
I'm kidding.
It's a bit dilapidated, and he explains that he appreciates you guys' assistance in taking care of this problem that has been bothering the city for quite some time, and he believes that what you need to begin your investigation in earnest, you will find inside this building, and he bids you all a farewell.
I bow and thank him for helping us.
I will also thank him.
Bow because kind of attracted back. You're just.
And he shakes each of your hands, and he's gonna stroke his hair through Felician's. He's gonna stroke his hand through Felician's head because
She's like a pet now.
yeah, she kind of seems like she'd like that more than a handshake at this point. So
Just shake. Oh, so good.
Yes.
no, it's more like one gentle stroke.
Like pushing hair behind your ear or what?
No, not really
I
pushing
just
hair behind her.
imagine
It's
the
more
scene
of
from
like
Forrest Gump. The scene from Forrest Gump where he's in Jenny's dorm room.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Jenny takes off her sweater and takes his hand and gets it like here, and he's just
You hear a heavy moan from Felician as he strokes her hair, and he kind of pulls his hand back. Bids you all a good day. And,
Pheromones are. Well,
he walks the other way.
and Maxwell's like shaking. He's like, get this shit off me.
As he's about 20, 30 feet down the road, you hear Felician call out, "I love you!"
And I thunk her on the head again.
He pauses momentarily, cocks his head a little bit, and keeps walking.
Just looks back.
No, he does not do that. But yeah, so you guys are in front of this dilapidated building. And what do you guys want to do?
There's the lady in there.
Investigate. Like, can we like?
Can we
there's-
pause? 'Cause
I was.
So, you guys are at the front of this dilapidated house.
I'd like to roll perception, give the door an inspection for traps.
Can we do both him
Is
and
there any way to
Maxwell?
swing for smelling that?
Can't smell for traps.
You can smell for chemicals involved in traps if
Got it.
there's explosives or anything.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Can we roll for?
I gotta ask. Get my advantage. 18
It is a door.
plus perception.
I have what
3.
you're gonna get is
21.
a door.
Is it a door? It is a door with a lock on it that is unlocked.
Are there any traps?
It is a plain wood door with a knob on it with a lock that is unlocked. There are no traps.
Okay.
Can Maxwell roll with advantage for perception with hearing to see if there's anything directly on the other side of the door that might be lurking and waiting? Alright. That's a 3.
Good thing for advantage.
That is a 2. I do not like these dice.
Wow!
You hear the wood of the door.
What?
Yeah, that's literally all you hear.
I mean, I rolled a pretty high perception. It's a door, so.
Alright. I say we go in.
Should I open it and then I'll stand like out? It does it open out or in?
It opens in.
It opens in. All right.
Just
Kick it in.
stand from a little bit of a distance.
Traditionally, doors open in.
About 5.
Not
Traditionally,
public
not always.
Not public buildings.
This is true.
Any public building, all the doors
Is
open.
this a public building?
Could be.
I said it's a house.
You said it's
No.
a dilapidated house.
A
He's
dilapidated
very logical.
house!
He's very logical.
I'm not
okay?
saying it has to open outward. I'm just saying public buildings do.
I didn't say this was a public building.
Also,
I said it was a house.
I said also this isn't a modern building with modern standards. So
No.
That's been that way since
The Industrial Revolution.
again,
before that.
fine.
Anyway, I say we kick it open.
Uh-huh.
You want to kick it open?
Wait, it's
I'm
unlocked,
going.
right?
I'm going
fire.
for.
Oh, no, it's unlocked. Let's just
Chill.
gently.
yet.
Let's have someone
I
stand.
was
kind
gonna
to the
say I was
side.
gonna push it from like the doorway edge, and
I
someone
could
else
just
can.
imagine you guys all standing outside. Well, how are we gonna open the door? Well, we're gonna put. Now I'm gonna kick it. Now I'm gonna light on fire.
Yeah.
You're sitting over there going peanuts.
But yeah, so I'll stand
That's
back.
it.
I'll stand back
Run
from
into
it
the door.
and push it open if someone else wants to be ready at the doorway. That's
I'll
fine.
have my war axe near me
Yep.
in hand.
I'll stand
Alright,
at
yeah,
the doorway
fine.
ready.
I'm gonna push open the door from the side of the doorway.
I will be in the doorway ready.
I will be behind you, ready.
I will be strapped to a dog.
you
I'll be ready with fire.
As
got
the
your
door-
flames ready.
As the door creaks open, you hear nothing coming from the other end except for 2 sets of continuous snoring coming from what seems to be the center of the room.
Interesting.
Do you guys wish to walk into the house? The house.
I know it's a house.
See, I have dark vision. Can I see where the
There's a lantern on.
Okay. Is there 2 people? Where are those 2 people at sleeping?
They're in the center of the room, on the floor, sleeping.
Internally, Teal's like, I want to roll Scorching Ray. Right.
I
Human?
can I stealth in?
Because Felicia
All
cannot.
you hear is 2 people.
Yes, that's why I want to stealth.
Can we
in.
detect if they're good or bad?
They're unconscious.
Oh, that's a 5.
But can I?
Plus 2, 7.
You see that there are 2 people unconscious on the ground sleeping, and so you walk in casually.
Yeah.
Intro.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And once you enter, you notice that the house is completely bare of any kind of furnishings or anything. Even the mantle above the fireplace is gone. The only thing that remains is 3 uneaten dream pies, along with a note
Can
I mean, I probably can't see
in
the
the middle
pies.
of them.
Can I walk up and read
I
the
want you to roll. Actually, you know what? Is everyone
She's tied to the dog. She's not
I'm
going
aware.
anywhere. Okay.
is everyone gonna walk in?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Except-
stand on backup.
Can I tell Maxwell to stay outside?
Tell him to keep watch.
No,
Just gonna be
just
careful.
because I want this to happen.
Okay. I will go inside with Maxwell then, I guess, along with everyone else.
Everyone walks in. You are last in line because you want to be backup.
Mm-hmm.
Felicianne, I want you to roll Constitution with disadvantage and Strength 3 times with advantage.
Strength 3 times with advantage and Constitution 3
First,
times.
I want you to roll Constitution with disadvantage.
I got 3 each time, so.
Now roll Strength 3 times and pick the highest number.
Jesus.
She's licking my feet.
12.
Slightly above average.
These were hempen rope, correct?
Yeah, but we used all 50 feet.
It's still rope, and she's a rogue, and she's got daggers.
She is going manic at this point. Manic to the point where Maxwell falls over.
Oh, wow.
And she is scooting excessively successfully towards these dream pies.
Wait, where's the dog?
Still tied to her.
At this point,
Maxwell,
she is about 5 feet away from said dream pies.
Can
Do you
I
want
nudge
to allow
Bulbous.
her to eat these things, which, for the record, would calm her insanity down, or do you want to stop her from continuing her addiction?
I think
Say,
we
this
should
addiction's
stop.
going to
We-
be harder to
we-
break if she has more.
like I said, we need to investigate what's up
Bulbous,
first.
go, grab
She is she is hauling ass.
Yeah,
I need one person.
I think Maxwell would have the most chance to successfully resist her.
It's got to be a person.
it. We,
Oh, well,
you or you?
who's got the highest strength? I have +3.
Plus
Plus
3.
3.
Okay, I'll jump on top of her with dexterity.
Okay.
I have no.
Roll with disadvantage.
Can I channel beast to neutralize?
I mean, this is really quick. Like, it's a sudden.
Yeah, I'm. That's the only way I know to increase my strength.
We're trying to save you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fully
Well,
go,
you're saying
but
to neutralize the with disadvantage?
yeah. So I'm gonna roll natural.
What's channeling the beast? What's the description of that?
Well, the eye thing happens, of course. If I'm not careful, I guess I could, in the heat of the moment,
Kill her.
not keep full control of the curse.
You want to do that to keep from eating a dream pie.
I mean, it shouldn't be with disadvantage, and I have decent constitution.
Okay.
I like my odds.
What are the parameters for that?
I don't think I would. It wouldn't be bloodlust. I wouldn't keep my human form.
You're
You're just jumping to keep me from eating.
you're
pie.
literally risking becoming a werewolf to stop someone from eating a dream pie.
Bulbous, don't do it. Just go and attack her.
That
I
is
mean,
literally
take the
what you were
disadvantage.
asking.
Look at how you've been throwing tonight. Just take the disadvantage.
He's
Yeah,
been throwing
except-
very well, for the record.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. But this is always going to be the one time.
But you're
that-
literally risking being a werewolf to stop someone from eating a dream pie.
It's a calculated risk. I like my chances.
Then what are the chances of you turning into a werewolf?
Well, it would be a Constitution saving throw to keep in, right? So my chances are +3 to my Constitution roll, and then it would neutralize the disadvantage
Sure,
on my
just
strength
set, okay.
roll.
You're going to have to roll in order to not become a werewolf,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to have to roll to stop her in time.
But I'm +3 on both and no disadvantages. Because I'm not entering bloodlust. I'm just.
What do you
screwing
have
up-
to
Can you
roll in
just
order to
hurry
become a
up?
werewolf?
Jesus.
I would
According
have, I would
to-
have to
Has
be
make
under
everything
10.
complicated.
Can you just go?
Mikey, why are you?
I'm not taking any disadvantages this way.
Yes,
it
but
increases
there's a
my.
chance where you go full
Okay.
work for him.
But
What
it's
does-
not an attack. I'm not at risk of attacking anyone.
Just take the disadvantage.
That doesn't sound right to me.
I'm not taking any damage.
I don't think it should be straight up and down plus your modifier.
Plus Constitution. It's a Constitution saving throw.
So you would have to roll
It would
higher
be
than 13.
it would be 10 or whatever damage I am taking. Is the
I'm going to say you're going to have
class.
to roll higher than 13, not turn into a werewolf.
Why 13?
Because what you're doing doesn't sound right.
It's right here written.
I understand that, but that doesn't sound right to me.
Why does it not sound right if it's pulled directly from source?
Because if you're refraining from turning into a werewolf, that should be something higher than just a straight up and down. With you having the advantage of including in your roll your Constitution modifier.
Well, okay. All right, fine.
So you're gonna have
13.
to roll at least a 14.
All right.
Go ahead.
Well,
That does not count.
Thank God.
so
The dice is
Constitution
a little
first.
Yes.
Constitution is 13 plus 3 is.
No, that was a straight.
Oh, we're going straight.
Yeah,
All right,
because
so
the
I'll
Constitution modifier goes towards what you have to overcome.
Okay, so I will transform. Then.
You transform. So
Okay. Well, I still get to
You
check
said-
to stop her.
Yeah,
I'm still-
yeah,
He has
that
to
is
roll
correct.
14.
yeah.
And
I
we're
thought
all
you said 13.
I said you have to roll 14.
Have to roll
because
higher
his-
than 13.
His modifier was plus 3, and you had to roll straight, so
Got
that's
it.
13. So you have to roll at least 14.
to be safe.
Okay, so you are a werewolf
That was
is
it.
going to
Wow. Okay.
gouge Maxwell
Great.
very heavily in the gut.
It was a 2 either way, so
Unfortunately, severing the cords
the
that are
ropes.
holding Felicia.
Figures.
So,
Way to go.
Your dog's eating her.
so
I mean, either way, I was gonna roll 2, so I wasn't stopping her either or. I did do damage to Maxwell.
We
what
should have
is
just
your?
stopped again.
Do you have a claw attack?
Yeah. 2d4 plus 3.
Roll it.
Well, that's D20.
And now I
2
What?
stumbling,
Three.
trying to
Plus
stand
3.
up
So
and
that's 8.
take this stupid pies.
2d4 plus 3.
You roll.
I rolled a 2 and then a 3
Shoot him in the
and then
ass.
plus 3. So it's 8.
Okay, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. What?
What? 8.
It's a total of 8. Axel is going to take a total of 8 damage. The ropes get severed.
Yep. She's free.
You're free, and you are heading directly for the pies.
Can I roll a
want you
jump
to
at
roll
her?
a d4.
Can I roll and try and stop her too?
There was one person.
4.
Jesus.
You eat all 3 pies.
Oh, Jesus.
Congratulations.
It was a 2. I rolled a 2 either
You
way,
should have let
so.
him go. No wolfie fur.
Honestly, you would have been better off trying not to turn into a werewolf because
I wasn't trying to turn into a werewolf. I was trying to.
That was a risk.
Yes, I get that was a risk, but you also redid my roll for some reason. But
Okay, that to me doesn't make any sense as far as that goes.
I mean, it says outright that my Constitution roll for avoiding becoming a werewolf or for avoiding bloodlust is 10 or half of the damage taken, whichever is higher. So obviously, I haven't taken any damage, so 10 is higher. Now, either way, that still didn't help my strength roll right now, but either way, I would have taken a 2 on strength.
No, I'm.
Look at the poop dog.
No, that just it. No.
I mean, in another circumstance,
you
I
were
would have taken
using-
more damage.
Essentially, you were using beast mode to try to stop her.
Right, but without
you were
fully
trying-
releasing my beast.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
that is always a struggle.
Right.
So I don't see how that would be straight up and down with you getting the advantage of your modifier.
Not being shown.
Yeah.
It really
Because
is.
my Constitution is what's keeping the curse from fully releasing.
I don't feel like that should be a straight up and down though.
You're the
That-
DM.
that's my personal
You're the
opinion.
DM, and the roll's already happened.
I mean,
Why are we so
it is
far
what
in
it
this?
is.
That's what I said.
I mean-
You're the DM, and the roll's already happened. We can go from here.
Well, I'll read up on the Blood Hunter again and try to find a better way to explain it than that and all that stuff.
That's
but as
fine.
of right now, this time,
This is our situation. Yes.
this is our situation.
Yeah.
You ate all 3 of the green pies, and you are going to be unconscious for the next day. You got lucky. You are going to be fully unconscious and unaware of your surroundings for the next day. Someone can hit you, slap you, set you on fire, anything, and it will not wake you. You will also subtract 3 from your sanity.
So is she a vegetable now?
No.
Yeah, I'm a 2.
Oh, she's so close to a
I'm
vegetable.
basically a vegetable.
She's
basically
not
no
functional
changes.
in any way.
Question.
Not functional anyway.
No,
Doesn't know
she
the
is-
surroundings.
Question. Wait. And
I don't think she could even
I
functionally
like to
attack.
cure wounds.
Yeah, no, this is literally
Yeah.
drooling nothing. She is completely helpless to you guys.
At this
Don't-
point, she is a hindrance.
So did we lose the rope?
You can't
Yeah.
heal her, by the way.
I mean, we
I
still
have
technically
Maxwell.
have all the rope. We
Sorry, I
just
was-
have
It's
it
in
in
pieces.
more pieces.
Also, you guys just found out that Volpus is a werewolf.
Yeah.
Great.
I stand up and first off, I'm kind of freaking out that I accidentally spilled blood. And then second off,
A wolf's blood.
yeah, and then second off, I went, oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen.
And I'm just like in shock, staring. And then I shake my head and I look over to Nigel and ask if he would like me to cure his wound.
Well, no attack.
You guys are gonna be
Generous.
completely comfortable with this guy.
No,
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I like to
Everyone
pull
had a
him.
suspicion.
I'd like to very cautiously pull my longsword and go, "What the fuck are you?"
Yeah, you got some explaining to do.
Well, first off, I can't talk in beast form, so
Everyone.
yeah,
Gonna act
I
like
was
that.
totally worried about getting
I'm
stabbed, and everyone's
petrified.
being pretty cool.
I don't know what's going on, so
Can
I
we
pulled my longsword because I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. I'm like
I'm
really
gonna-
confused.
He just gorged your wolf.
He just turned because he gorged my wolf. So I pull
I
out my
do-
longsword because one, I'm angry. Two, I'm very confused. And
Of course,
Nigel's
he might also not exactly want to attack me.
I'm gonna take
No.
my silver
Does this sound
dagger
right
out
to
and
you?
hold it.
I'm a little surprised I haven't taken a shank yet.
Hey,
This doesn't sound right to me.
no, here's
Yeah,
what
I'm a little surprised I haven't taken a shank.
here's what
You
I'm
know what?
thinking.
Okay.
Here's what I'm thinking. Okay.
Wait.
Okay,
I want to
okay.
take my
Me-
silver
hey,
dagger out.
It's
I'm mad.
hey, it's okay. It's been
The puppy. Think of the puppy.
I know the puppy. Here's the thing. Me and him have developed sort of a bond in the beginning, right? Because we discovered the bond
That's
together.
true. He is the
and we
only one
had
I haven't.
we have a little bit of a bond. We have more of a bond than anyone else. So I sort of have trusted him at this point. He's turned into a werewolf, yes, and I'm petrified. But at the same time, I know, like, he's kind of still Vulpus, if that makes any sort of sense.
He's hoping there is still human behind the wolf, so he's hoping he doesn't have to attack
Yes,
me.
I
I'd say
don't want
fuck
to
that.
attack.
So that's why he armed and didn't attack.
I don't
guess
want to
that
attack.
makes more sense.
I don't want to attack right away, but I have my sword in
take
case.
anyone's free will away, but that just doesn't sound right.
That one sounds right to me. That one does.
I don't want to attack because it's Vulpus, and I don't want to attack. But at
I
the
take
same
the
time,
silver
he's just
dagger
turned
out
into a
because
wolf.
he gave it to us, and I
And
want to
I-
know what the fuck this is, and why the fuck he gave it to us, and why you just
That's
attacked Maxwell.
why okay, that's why you gave us the daggers. Took me a second there.
I
well,
wanna know.
Before I can answer, I can't even talk in fucking beast form. So before I
Okay.
can answer anyone,
Can I, and I'm only gonna do this if majority rules. Can we roll a straight up and down plus your guys' constitution?
I
would
was
be
thinking
your favor.
wisdom.
Would it be wisdom?
Wisdom. It's the wisdom to know that I am not currently attacking intentionally.
Okay. Does that sound fair?
I'm
Because
still
you guys just saw
Since
someone that
it's a
you've been
surprise.
dealing with for several days turn into a werewolf in this land that is ruled
An
by.
exceptionally large werewolf.
Yeah,
He
he's like
attacked
7.5
Maxwell.
feet tall right now.
I'm larger than your average werewolf.
He attacked Maxwell. I'm pissed.
I think the only one who should have anything is Nagol might have advantage on that.
I have +4 to my wisdom.
Yeah, but you also attacked his wolf.
Yeah, so wouldn't he have
So it
disadvantage?
cancels both ways. I see that.
I have +4 to
Let's
wisdom.
say, yeah, the only reason I haven't attacked yet is because I kind of have a sort of a bond.
Yeah, him and I are the only two who've really been discussing and working together ineptly.
Would everyone be okay with rolling a straight up and down with wisdom?
I think
going
it
to
makes
your-
For
sense.
what? To do what? To know?
To not attack.
To not attack the shit out of me.
Yeah, because you guys just
That's fair.
Does that sound fair?
I would
A
norm-
D20?
D20.
Okay.
Yeah,
makes
that
with the
sounds fair.
advantage
Fine.
and disadvantage
Fair.
kind of thing.
Straight up and
Still
down,
nice.
wisdom
Straight up
on
and
your
down.
side.
I guess I'll go
Wait,
first.
all of us? Yeah.
You go first.
Except you. You're unconscious.
Wait.
I'm last.
You said you drew your longsword.
I did draw my longsword because it
That's
was
his
just
go-to
kind of.
weapon.
It was just a.
Okay.
I would say
God or
I would
reaction.
say
I'm
anyone
gonna
who
call out
attacks.
your guys' attacks as an instinct, so I'm gonna call yours as the longsword slashing.
I was gonna say, I would say after the wisdom, they know they're attacking. I'd say if they attack, it'd be another wisdom to know whether or not to use the dagger.
I remember that.
Yeah, if you fail the wisdom saving throw,
Then you need to succeed
You
one
need
to
to
know to
succeed.
use the dagger.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Because,
have
you know,
a-
right away, because what I'm thinking is in this moment, he all of a sudden just turns into a werewolf. You're not thinking shit at that point because you just saw a fucking werewolf transform
Right.
in front of you.
Exactly.
You're not going to be thinking clearly at that point to go, oh, he gave me the dagger for this reason, for this and that. You're just kind of in the moment, fuck, what's going on here?
Fine, then I take out my
Okay.
warhammer.
Well,
Well, it
Right
depends
now-
on what happens.
yeah. Right now, you go
Alright. So it's a straight up and down.
straight up and down with
wisdom.
wisdom on your side.
Okay. 10 plus 1's 11.
Okay. Deal.
It's close for comfort.
Very close for comfort. I was not happy with that.
I'm actually surprised the
6.
wisdom is +1.
Ooh, 6
Ooh.
plus
6.
your wisdom.
Plus.
I'm taking some fire.
3. That's 6. It's all together.
Oh.
Fuck!
Yeah,
Oh!
I'm taking some
Okay.
fire.
What do you want? What do you want to do?
I knew I had to fire somebody.
I was hoping it wasn't me.
Again.
I thought you were asking her.
Again.
No, I want everyone to roll the first round first. Plus wisdom.
Except for
8.
Lucian.
Plus wisdom.
8.
Oof.
4 plus 4.
Alright, and then you two need to roll wisdom again.
For what? Damage?
Whether
Whether-
you're attacking with a standard
What-
attack, yours is going to be the
Fire breath.
fire breath. Yours is going to be the warhammer.
Because that's my
Oh,
go-to.
Or the dagger.
If you succeed in this one, you use the dagger.
Yeah.
For the record,
The
both
worst.
succeed. You both use the dagger. The first one succeeds. The other one's just going to do damage.
Yeah. Well, and then the other thing too is my worst case scenario really is that she uses the dagger. So the dagger reverts me no matter what, which means I lose my resistance to her. So if she does fire breath, if she does the dagger, that's the worst case scenario.
Go ahead.
Do you want me to go first to see if you...
Yeah.
So would that be plus
Three
my
minutes.
wisdom?
Yeah, plus wisdom.
11 plus 4.
Oh, now you roll good. Thanks.
So you stab him. He turns back into
well-
a human.
Give me a second, because there's a whole set of shit that goes with that.
I stabbed... Wait, I thought I didn't have the knowledge. Wait,
know I
I
wrote
stabbed
this
him with
out
the
somewhere.
warhammer, not the...
Nope.
sword.
No, you
You
still...
succeeded in it, so you stabbed him with your silver dagger. You
Because
go ahead
that,
and roll.
25.
Oh shit, so I'm taking 2 daggers. Alright.
And she has critical.
Do we have to
Yeah.
get rid of...
Okay, wait. How would that work? Since it's double damage for silver as your werewolf,
It's
and
a
then it's a
single-use
critical on top of that.
Yeah.
Would that be times 4?
No, because they're not the same
It'd be
attack.
2 times
It's 2 combat steps, essentially. Did we... I don't think I ever wrote down what the dagger
It'd be-
does, but I know we talked about it.
Jerry, don't we have to erase our daggers from our inventory?
Yes.
Yes, they are one-time use. The blade breaks off in my body.
Oh,
I know...
I was just making sure.
well, we know what that's for.
Damn it,
Wait, so
I
you
know
said
I
the silver
thought I
does
wrote it
double
down.
damage?
Silver does double damage
Silver
to begin
does double
with.
damage,
Okay.
and she got a critical, so that'd be times 4.
And then also I
I
have
would
to
do
make a
2
Constitution
times 2
saving
instead of
throw.
1 times 4. Or would it be
Do
the
I
same?
roll for damage, or
I
is
mean,
it
2
just
times
her?
2.
Okay,
is
so no matter what I revert, I'm pretty sure it was
You revert on
Constitution saving throw under 10. I'm taking quadruple from the dagger because it's engineered for me.
Oh, God.
hers. I didn't write that down.
I didn't write it down anywhere, so it's not a finalized rule. But that was the rule I originally had talked to you
That
about.
just suits your character right
And
now.
then above 15, I take regular damage because again, it's engineered for me.
But it's still silver.
It is
Why do you
still
have to be
silver.
so complicated?
And it was a critical.
Hers was
I'd
a
say times
critical.
4.
Hers was 25.
Yeah, I'm taking double from hers regardless.
Are you taking
And then
damage
if I
from
fail
me?
her Constitution saving throw, that's quadruple.
That was my only question.
Okay, so both of them, if you fail the Constitution saving throw, it's quadruple.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
go ahead.
So you take damage from Thea's too?
It's your Constitution versus his Constitution, if I'm
It's
correct.
His.
it's
Which one am I
Constitution.
supposed to eat?
My Constitution is just making sure I don't take quadruple damage.
But
and-
what is the basis? What's the DC?
The DC is just that's what I was saying is it's 10. 10 is quadruple damage. 15. I think 15 was just.
This
How
is
did
Why
we
don't
do
you
that?
write
Not
this
I know we
down?
everything
discussed
is a
it.
straight up and down.
Just do straight up and down. for
I
the
know we
Most
discussed
things
it. I
aren't
can't
straight
remember
up
how
and
we
down.
did it.
FYI, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, no.
Stop arguing so much.
I'm sorry. We actually had a thing for
She
this,
has
and
to
neither of
work
us wrote it
tonight.
down.
You know what?
Just do
Just
straight
do
up and down.
Constitution.
I know it's a difficult thing, but I'm gonna call it 15.
15 for quadruple?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's with
Well,
Constitution.
for
on your
her
side.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
For
it's
her, she
Constitution.
got critical,
You're
so it should
already
be
a
double.
werewolf. It's silvered.
And it's engineered for me with a specific blessing.
You're
All right, all right, all right.
Just let it go easy so we can.
That's
The
an
one in
18.
Naproxen, it's got
Plus 3 is
everything that,
21.
a micro-
Okay. Now her.
Okay.
Which one?
Her.
Deal.
So I'm taking double and quadruple hard.
Okay. Wait, was it nat 1?
It was
Yeah.
nat 1. Yeah, that's lodged in my spine at that point. I'm at risk of well, for one, I'm zeroed out. I'm zeroed out. I'm going to tell you that right
What is
now.
You're dropped.
I'm dropped.
Okay.
What's your HP?
43, but these daggers are designed to drop me on my ass. They're in case of bloodlust, and I hadn't bloodlusted, but you guys got scared.
Yeah, one unconscious that you can't
You
do
should have
anything about, and
explained
you
it.
got one that is down to. He's flatlining.
Yeah, I'm on my ass and dying. And
Well,
unless
I'm
someone heals
unconscious.
me, I'm...
He's
Oh,
dying.
I am human, though.
Fine,
You are human and you're
Fine.
flatlining.
you know what? Just because I want to know what the heck happened, I'm
You're
going
like,
to use
I'm
my
not doing this
spare
for
the
them, no.
dying.
And stabilize me, for one.
Just stabilize him, not
Oh, that
cure him
that,
all the way.
That kicked your ass then.
That dropped me to 0.
But I want some answers, so I'm going to stabilize you just to figure out what the fuck is
Okay.
going on before I heal you.
Damn it.
It's technically a combat encounter, so you'll have to roll.
I know.
Okay.
How- Do I roll my d20 for spare the dying?
Yes.
Yeah, you roll for the
So
cat.
that's a
It's
success.
a cantrip.
Yeah.
5.
5.
Can I do it again?
Nope.
I gotta roll
Sorry,
my
okay.
saving throw. That's a 9.
Okay.
Do we add Constitution?
Yeah, those are getting in the way, dude.
That's
They've
fine.
bounced off them too many times.
Do we have Do I have Constitution on saving throw?
That's
I couldn't
straight up and
remember.
down.
Okay, then I
Anybody else
fail
want
1.
some? Because
Okay.
I know I keep eating
Julia,
them.
roll again.
Give me a sec.
She's replenishing the fish supply.
Good job, by the way, Teal.
I can't read that. I think that's 16.
16.
Wait. Oh, I'm
16
such a
would kill me.
dumbass. My other one, the cantrip is +4 to wisdom. Damn it. But anywho, it probably wouldn't have done enough.
Is it a
16.
nat 20?
16
Oh, no,
plus
okay,
20.
well, either way.
It's 20.
Does anyone have a health potion in their inventory that we can
No.
I used it.
I got it
What's the
20.
spare that. What? Give me the description for the spare the
It's
dying.
it's a stabilize. I get 1 HP and I'm no longer dying.
Okay. Well, there you go. It succeeded.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
Julia. Straight up and down for all healing spells.
So
Oh,
I
for
get
double?
Oh, is
I
that
mean,
her
she would only take
gift
me to
from
2
the gods
HP
there?
at that.
Yeah. Why
Well,
don't-
either way, I'm just reminding you.
Yeah.
Well, 2 HP
No,
but
look.
at least.
I even wrote it down and I still forget it.
Okay. Well, he's at 1 HP.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You guys want to ask questions or heal him first?
No, what the
Am I gonna
fuck
lay
just
I'm
happened?
gonna lay gas swing on the ground. Got it.
He's not currently dying, right?
No.
He's stabilized.
He's stabilized.
I'm in a shit ton of pain. There are two blades lodged in me, and I have to
And
wait for
one
them to
broke
dissolve.
off directly in his spine.
Yeah, I have to wait for them to dissolve because that's what they're designed to do.
I
And
forgot
for
my
the record-
warhammer.
Teal's broke off very deeply, right below the neck.
I bring out my warhammer and I go, what the fuck
But,
just happened?
I say also I can't transform for like the next 2 days, unless you want to make it a D4 roll.
Well, let's just focus on this
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, we need to work on those rolls.
Yeah.
Explain.
The only way I saw myself having the strength to stop her from chasing down those pies was to use the curse that was leveled on me.
I'm
What
not
curse?
talking about what you're doing. I'm talking about what the fuck just happened to you. Why would you go all whoopy on us?
That's what I just
What he
explained.
just explained.
What?
I channeled my
Then what are
beast form to in order to have greater strength to stop her.
You
What are
mentioned
you?
a curse. What curse?
I'm a wolf. I'm a werewolf. I'm a lycanthrope.
you? How did you become a werewolf?
That's a long story. What was that?
You mentioned a curse. What curse?
Long ago, my village was destroyed by a beast just as myself. I was given the opportunity to seek vengeance by a goddess. Her idea of allowing me vengeance was to turn me into the same thing I wish to destroy.
Why did you hurt Maxwell? Was it an accident?
I had not intended to hurt Maxwell. In fact, I
missed.
I am deeply mortified that I have done such, and I immediately kind of start shaking at the blood that's still on my hands, and I say, anything I can do to heal him, should he need it, I will absolutely do. I was intending to stop Felicianne, but in the heat of the moment, I seem to have lost control of my curse.
You still like your odds there, Mikey?
I'd rather.
I mean, it was going to be a 2 either way.
They were decent.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want? Which one of us do you want to cure Maxwell then?
It sounded fair to me.
It was
there's shadowy shit there. Anyway.
I'll read up on blood.
Yeah.
Let's research and get back.
And we
I'd
also
rather
need to
not
get
start
back on the
another
daggers, because I
argument.
know we had something worked out and we didn't write it down anywhere.
Fine. You know what? You draw my war.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Do you want me to heal you?
Hang on. We'll get to that. I'm thinking. Well, I mean, I don't know how I want to word this.
Don't forget about the note just with the pies.
We'll get there.
We'll get to I want to say something along the lines of, I know I probably shouldn't, but I think I'm going to give you one more chance and trust you still. Even though you didn't tell us about this thing that could happen. But you did give us silver daggers, which was kind of like a warning.
I'm sure you guys understand that most random people that I would tell that to probably wouldn't take kindly to it.
I can see that.
Well.
So, like, even though it goes against my, like, immediate judgment, even though it goes against my immediate judgment after, like, seeing that, I'm like, I understand, you know, try not to let that happen again.
Well, I hope you learned your lesson.
That's another way of doing
That's
that.
the one that basically
Jammed it in
paralyzed
my
you at
neck.
this point.
Yeah.
I'm going
gonna-
to keep my eye on you.
So,
You get one more chance, but if you hurt any of us ever again,
If you
she
took
can go full
You're not
blast.
very forgiving, are
if you took my eye or your eye off of me,
She's a holy person.
yeah.
He's hurt an innocent
Werewolves
creature.
are not a holy thing.
He wasn't meant to get hurt. He was just holding on to her, and he accidentally got scratched for it.
Okay. I was like, if
Deep cut.
if you were to take your eyes off of me, I would not think you as intelligent as you are.
You really want to
Just-
go there, Wolfie?
Yeah.
You just call her an idiot?
No.
Yes.
No.
he's saying...
No, I'm saying she would be smart to keep an eye on. That's a very smart decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say,
I-
you want to go, buddy?
Don't
I
be
have
cocky.
extensive training to utilize
You're
this.
at one hell.
I say I have extensive training to utilize the strength and speed and ferocity that comes with my curse, but it is a curse for a reason.
Okay. I am gonna keep
I think I've grown to trust you enough over the past couple of days that I'll buy that. I'll let you.
Thanks for curing me, guys.
I give you as much of a nod as I can with a dagger buried in my neck.
Alright. You good?
Literally, the only thing that can move is your head and your neck.
Yeah, that's what I was like. As much of a neck as a nod I can do.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm kind of not doing much of anything right now.
Alright, well, since one's unconscious and one's
paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
One's got
Paralyzed.
big cuts on his side.
He'll make it.
It was only 8 damage. He's got good HP.
I'm not worried about Maxwell right now.
Fine.
I wanted to figure out what was going on. I mean,
Who wants
to be honest,
At this
Maxwell,
point, it's early evening, by the way.
so it's almost time for our rest anyway. Let's see what this... You know what I completely forgot about?
the notes?
No, the two guys in the middle of the fucking room.
Oh, they're still unconscious.
Wow.
Pies.
They had pies, yeah.
Oh, they had some pies.
Yeah, pies.
Yeah, I was gonna say. There's no way that they
Well, I
didn't have
said-
pies and are still asleep.
Okay, well, they're unconscious, she's unconscious, you're paralyzed, and Maxwell is damaged. I say this is as good a place as any to try and make some sort of a camp for the night. Maybe
Can you
not.
read those notes
I would recommend
first
we didn't,
before-
yeah.
Well, I want to read the note. I'm just saying we can stop here.
Bear in mind,
Hang on for a second.
people are unconscious only for 8 hours.
how long.
And we don't know how long they've been out.
We don't know that. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and
Fireball
read the
action
note.
and then
Let's start with the note.
Start with the note.
Start there.
In the note. The note says you have 24 hours to deliver the funds to Old Bone Grinder, else you will never see your children again.
Great.
Signed, Gran Gran.
So what? Did she like give the?
I'm guessing she drugged
They're in debt.
the two people.
Well, don't you remember in that town they were saying that people would give their children away for pies? Do you think they gave their children to pies or
No, I think
Roll
so.
insight.
me?
Yes.
So I'm not inciting anything.
Me?
You're
You
laying
ain't
on the
rolling anything
Yeah.
at this point.
You're
Yeah,
laying
it's
on the
you.
floor moaning.
I'm not healing you.
I'm
just
rolling my blood across the floor.
yet. Wait, insight. What's insight?
No, I nothing's gonna save you from a 2.
Yeah, no.
That's 4, so it's 6. It's better than a 2. Well, I was just trying to help you guys.
Okay, yeah, so that's what you guys read off the note.
Well, shit. Deliver the funds to Bone.
Do you guys think the curse will be? Well, the cure for Ivy Felician will be there.
I mean, Gran Gran will be there.
You're just like,
I'm just.
Who was more annoying?
Let me cure them.
Sorry, I don't have a speaking
Can I
spell
cure
with me.
kill? Like not kill him. Cure him.
Heal him?
Yeah.
What is your armor class?
16.
16. You're gonna have to roll a 17 or better to completely heal him.
Okay, but I believe.
That include basically if she
Prayer of healing anybody who's hurt. Will
basically if it's a standard healing but she doesn't pass 17, you're going to have issues moving to your full mobility, but you will still be able to move.
It's a disadvantage on dexterity, essentially.
19.
Sweet!
Well, damn! Okay. Yeah.
That's not even
You
with
are
my plus
healed.
4. 23. And so is Maxwell, because it was my prayer of healing.
Okay, so the silver, as far
Hey,
as
I know.
Did you get your thing?
I forgot to erase it from last time, but yeah. it's
No,
only
your tweak from the god.
roll straight up and down.
5.
5. So no doubling.
You don't like.
Sorry.
well,
No,
she
you're
healed
good.
you fully.
It's still a healing spell. Now roll for healing.
Because he apologized. And
How
he
much
is
damage did
cursed.
Maxwell take?
Roll for healing.
What do I have to roll?
What's your
Whatever
spell
the deuce
say?
thing says.
I don't need to be healed. I'm healing them.
Yeah, I know, but what does the description say? What spell are you using?
Oh, sorry.
Prayer-
Prayer of healing.
Can you please look?
I am. 6 creatures with of your choice that you can see within range each gain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Okay, are you healing 3 or 2? Is
I don't
it
know
just
who else needs healed. I just know it's Maxwell and
Nigol,
Vulpes.
are you okay?
I'm good.
Teal, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Felician, you're unconscious. So you're doing 6 divided by 2, so each of them gets...
I thought we weren't doing that anymore.
Yeah, you told me last time I wasn't allowed to do that because I was trying to heal us two,
Yeah.
and you only let me do it once,
You did say that last
which
time.
is kind of BS. But you know,
Did you specify for a combat encounter? Maybe
Well, I mean, it says up
Doesn't
to
sound
6.
it does say up to
Oh,
6.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
say up to
2,
6 you could do.
Yeah.
One individual person one time. You can't use that for someone else.
Yeah.
instead.
you
Okay,
can't double
yeah.
up on it.
So
Yeah.
roll 2d...
2d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
So 2d8 plus 4.
I thought he got healed fully.
No, he's saying as far as my mobility
3.
goes.
7.
Is that
10.
total? So 10 plus 4, 14.
What,
Maxwell
15?
is fully healed.
I'm feeling the mode.
How you doing over there, honey?
Good. Question: what do you guys want to? Since we're at like a little bit of a break, what do you want to do? Because since Steele has to go to work
What time
at
is
the
it?
latest 9, and it's 8. The vegetable back on. Do we want to strap the vegetable back onto Maxwell and head over to the place and
Yeah,
The
but
bone
that
grinder?
rope's not gonna do it. Take mine.
Oh, you had a rope?
I had a rope. I'm giving it to you.
okay.
I'm
The
straight.
way, okay, as the DM, the way I see it, you have two options as far as Felician goes. Take her back to the church, take her with you to the old bone grinder.
How long is she going to be unconscious for?
A
A
day.
day.
A day.
24 hours.
How long will it take us to get out to?
A little bit under a day.
I think we should take her with us.
Yeah.
Does my
Just to be
sanity
safe.
go up for eating a pie, or does it stay the same?
We could
Stagnant.
also take a rest before that. That way she's conscious by the time we get to.
You're not gonna have.
It's early evening, dude.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
if you guys wait till early evening so she's conscious and then go to old bone grinder,
Listen, I will be
even
a
so,
vegetable.
her sanity is going to come back in intervals.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and get booking.
Let's just take her to Bone
time,
Grinder.
By the time we get out there, she'll be conscious.
I have no more daggers to give out.
By the time you get out there,
That was
she's
your fault.
conscious. If you guys can rest for the night, by the time you get out there, she's conscious. She's still a vegetable, or nigh close to a vegetable.
You know.
But
She's
at
not
least
gonna be
she's
able to
with
fight.
us. At
Yeah.
least she's with
She's not
us.
gonna be able
We
to
have an
fight.
eye on her.
She's not gonna be able to stealth.
She's not gonna go crying over.
She's a
fucking-
one sanity, dude.
Yeah.
She's at
So
2.
would she be?
Two?
Two.
Mhm.
Still though,
Would it be better just so that way she doesn't get hurt in battle?
I think
Would it
it's
be better
best to.
take her
I think
to
it's
the
best to
church?
keep her with us since the church has no special protection against anything.
You're right, but
Because we can't guarantee that anything won't happen there.
What- how hard is it gonna be? Am I gonna have to roll for if we encounter something or whatever, and I
Is-
want to
I
use
think-
Maxwell
yeah.
to
This is
encounter?
out of game.
How hard is it going to be for me to take Felician off of Maxwell so I can use Maxwell to attack? Because I'm assuming I can't attack with Maxwell with Felician.
You
on
did
there.
it once.
Yeah, you've done
Yeah,
it
you did it
before.
once.
I can do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally a
I
simple
mean,
matter of
she's-
cutting the ropes. And
She's
then
all of
sick 'em.
what? What's your weight? Not even
I don't want to
100.
cut the rope
Like
and then us not
120.
be able to use the rope when we go on to.
Make a slip knot.
Yeah, she only weighs 130 pounds, and he's a fucking dire wolf.
She's unconscious. She's not gonna
Yeah.
resist any.
I just didn't know if that was going to be a disadvantage because
Just be
it's
combing some
unnecessary
dreads
weight.
Make a
Yeah.
slip knot to where she's going to stay on top of the wolf.
But I can pop it if I need to.
Literally, all you gotta do is sick him. He runs forward. She falls off. She's not gonna take any damage.
And that's really not even necessary then.
I'm not even gonna have that in the description.
I say,
She
All
just
right, I'm going to run with that. Let's do
I
that.
say, she's 130 pounds, you would strap her to the back of a husky, and the husky would do
No, I wasn't concerned about Maxwell carrying her. I was concerned about Maxwell's damages or ability to
that-
attack being hindered.
Right, that's what I'm saying, though, is he's a dire wolf. 130 pounds on his back is nothing.
All right, I'm good. Let's go on. Let's take her with us.
You guys gonna rest for the evening so that you guys don't get there in dead ass at night?
We should rest for the evening, but not where we are currently.
Yeah, probably
Let's go walk a little ways there.
Unless Teal wants to incapacitate the two people in the
probably
car.
rest at the church.
Let's.
Got three options.
What'd you
Three
do?
options. I went church.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Okay, you got church, Blue Water Inn, or Valis von Holtz's place.
He did say we would buy us a meal if we went to the inn.
Yeah,
No, that was Rudolph von Richten.
that's he's talking about if we go to the
Or,
inn. we
no,
get
that
a
wasn't
free meal.
Rudolph von Richten. That was the.
puppet guy.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't remember
But that's
his name
gonna
right
take
now.
extra time. I think we should just go.
well,
That's all.
I
To
can
the
go.
church
I can
and
go and
see.
tell him some of my monster hunting stories to get meals, and then you guys can just go to bed.
Didn't he say
But
he had something?
Are
for
we
us if
actually
went
gonna
to
go
the inn,
through
or-
the
Yeah, his is a
actual
quest.
motion of you talking about the?
No,
Stories?
no.
No, he's
He just wants stories for his
what
puppet
the
shows.
is his name?
Hold on.
The jester.
He's a puppeteer.
Valis? No, I never
No.
wrote his name down.
Oh shit, that's the one dude I didn't write down.
Yeah, that was the one dude I didn't write down.
I wrote down Milivo, Jeska, Henrik, Valis. I didn't write down the
I
I
just
don't
wrote-
think
puppet
you
dude.
gave it to us.
I just wrote
I gave it to
elf
you.
at the water inn.
The water in.
I didn't.
She is definitely insane.
You wrote mouth at the water inn?
Elf.
Elf.
Meet elf at the water inn. Blue water inn.
What did he say he had for us?
A meal.
A meal and wine.
And wine, yeah. Meal
I
and
thought
drink.
there was
Oh,
something
I
else.
was
thought there
standing,
another
so I didn't
reason
get to
we were
write
there.
any of that down.
No, he had a meal and drink for us, and all we had to do was tell him our stories.
I can't really
so we can get a free meal. We can get our food back, and then we can also rest. And then
Yeah, I figured that's probably the best option.
Yeah, his name, he's a elf bard called Rictavio.
Rictavio. You
Sorry
definitely
about that.
did not tell us that
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, I would have remembered that. As a weird.
That's like the most different name we've heard this entire time. So
Really? That's the most difficult name you've heard
Different.
this entire time? Oh.
okay, go to the Blue Water Inn then.
Hooray!
I'm gonna look like shit walking in there. I just realized that my breastplate's all covered in blood. The back of me's all covered in blood.
You got a dagger sticking out of your neck.
No, it's in my skin. It's under my skin currently. The thing is that the wound would close. That doesn't heal it, but the wound would close. But I have to wait for the daggers to dissolve.
Oh no, they're dissolved.
Oh, they're already dissolved. Oh, because the
First.
healing.
Because I
Okay.
healed you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's what would have been limiting my mobility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I can transform after a rest? I've already transformed once for this rest, but
I don't think
Didn't
you
you
show
say
it.
it was 2 days?
You
Yeah,
said
he
2
said
days.
once every rest. Or
You
You
said
said-
2 days.
You
yeah,
said
well, that was part of the daggers dissolving.
If the daggers
Fine.
are dissolved.
Okay.
Fine, what?
Okay. Anyway, so you guys head over to the Blue Water Inn, or the Blue Water Inn. Yeah.
Yes.
There's so much stuff running through my head right now.
Mhm.
You guys head over to the Blue Water Inn, and you see Rictavio sitting in the one corner at a table, nursing a glass of wine and very focusedly, I can't remember the word for it now, writing in a journal. Okay. He hears the door open and close. For the record, there's not a lot of other people in there. There's Irina. Actually, no, that's not right. Yeah, there's not a lot of other people in there. You just see several commoners in there, as well as a female human. Female human behind the bar. As you guys walk in, as you guys are walking to it, gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens are perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall. Yeah. So you guys walk in and
I think I spread it to him.
no, it's still from the
Oh.
laughing. So you guys walk in and you see a traditional tavern style setup. There's a bar with several stools set in front of it, several tables set precariously about the place. You see off in the one corner at a 2-seater table, Rictavio nursing a drink and writing very focused like in his journal. As you guys open up the door and the wind washes in, he looks up and sees your group and he looks excitedly and closes the journal, sweeps it up, leaving the glass of wine, bless you, at the table, and he runs over to your group and says, hello, all of you. Have you chosen to take me up on my offer?
I mean, there's not much I won't do for a meal.
Wow, you are so-
I can't do anything.
I see your one friend has gotten worse for the wear, and looking at the unconscious Lacey Ann.
Yeah, we're working on it.
So, he offers to get you all a drink, excluding said unconscious lad. Or lady, my apologies.
matters.
You called me and Teal him earlier.
Yeah, I know. Just live with it.
No.
Okay.
No.
Anyways, he says that the Blue Water Inn offers 2 choices of wine. They also offer water, but he highly recommends not drinking the water.
Yeah, I've experienced the water. We can go without.
He says you have 2 options of the wine. The first of which is Purple Grape Mash number 3. That's the shittier of the wines. It doesn't really taste that delectable, but it's a lot more drinkable than the water. The second option you have is a Red Dragon Crush, and that is the more delectable. That is the more delectable wine that you guys have drank before.
I'd like that one.
Yeah, I'll go with the Red Dragon.
Red Dragon? Is everyone going for the Red Dragon?
Is that going to be cannibalism for her?
It's not made.
It's wine.
I thought he was buying it all for us.
Yeah, he's asking you which one you would prefer.
You said it was 5 gold each.
Yes.
I thought we had to pay for it.
No.
Okay.
It's how much storytelling he's going to expect from us.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys all go for the Red Dragon Crush?
Yeah.
Okay. He hollers across the tavern main room and snaps his finger and says, shouts out, Danica.
It's
8:30. Yeah, I know, I'm getting to it. 4 glasses of the Red Dragon Crush, and he flicks. Have you ever seen someone like flick a quarter to someone else?
Through the air.
Yep.
He flicks 20 gold pieces
That's impressive.
through the air, and they
Well
all
done.
land on a nice, neat pile on the
Is it
bar.
just
I
or
call magic.
And she sweeps up the coins really quick and starts with deft swiftness, getting the 4 glasses of Red Dragon Crush and strolls out to a larger table than what he was sitting at and places the 4 things of Red Dragon Crush, and he sweeps up his glass and goes to ask all of you what the hell kind of stories you guys have dealt with. For sake of simplicity, just give me an overview of what you want to give him, and you guys also get a meal out of this.
I'll give him the story about the quest that you and I did.
Okay.
Will I offend him if I tell him of something gruesome?
not your childhood story?
That's your choice.
I'm not worried about the childhood story in this instance.
I was kind of thinking of telling him about Maxwell and the ogre and why his head is red.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
That's fine.
It's not where I thought you were
I don't
going.
have a
Where do you think I was
specific
going?
Either Jehovah's Witness or the guy that you teabagged to death.
one.
Didn't think of that.
For the record, you guys don't all have to give him a story.
I'm giving him a story, but it's not one of my actually know. A journey I did before I met them. Let's just think about it.
Excitingless life at the temple.
No, my journey is to find wisdom, basically. What I know.
That would be a excitingless life at the temple.
Exciting less? Less?
Less.
Exciting.
I'm trying, babe. I don't actually have any background. Okay,
That's
fine.
what I'm saying.
She's out.
So, as you two are
Forgot-
actually, you know what?
forgot
As
Teal.
yeah, no, just as you are telling his story, he's like, he's scribbling furiously in his journey, and like ooh, ah, ooh.
That's
As
it, I'm not going.
as Nagel tells his story, he just kind of has this curious yet intrigued look of disgust on his face.
That's normal.
As
Bars
Thea
love butchers.
says her story, which is basically an excitingless life in the temple. He listens, but you notice that he doesn't take any notes.
Uh-huh.
As Teal tells her story, which is going to be
About my threesome.
Oh god.
The dragon
Gotta be
threesome.
creative.
Let that goddamn
He
joke up the
takes
show.
meticulous notes.
Oh
And after you were done telling
50
your story,
scales of gray.
50 scales of gray. As you finish up
That'll be
your
the name for this one.
We're done.
as you finish up your quest, I will say, he asks you a multitude of questions and makes several hints towards what you would be doing this evening.
So, would you like to come to room 13? What room would you like to stay?
So you guys have all eaten. You guys are pleasantly buzzing with the fantastic wine that he has provided for you.
Is she still glowing?
She's still glowing.
Not as brightly.
That's 2 days. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still glowing. It's gonna be a constant glow on the fourth day. It's gonna die down. Not as bad as when you were with Valis von Holtz. But yes, you are still glowing. So yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go to bed. Thank him for the meal and the wine and go to bed.
I'll thank him graciously for the meal. I'd like to grab a room and go to bed.
The rooms are 10 gold each.
Gold. I'll drop a platinum piece. Platinum piece is 10 gold.
As will I.
What do you mean you can't afford it?
I don't want to spend 10 gold because I only have 20 gold pieces.
Then barter.
How do I barter?
You say, how about 5?
Okay, how about 5?
Roll
Persuasion.
I got a puppy, okay? Cool.
Nat 20.
I mean, you could
How
also.
about
Five.
3?
One is.
You
What
can
if
have
you
it
bunk
for
with
two.
one of the other
How
people?
about if I sleep
Huh?
with you?
What if you bunk with one of the other people and just split the cost?
Do you care if we bunk and split the cost?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ask Nego.
I'm not gonna. He already. I'm not gonna sleep
Rather
with
than
Wolfie.
asking the other female in the group that's conscious, you ask Nego,
I
the
like
horny
I have-
little dwarf that is
That's
older
it,
than he
I
should
quit.
be.
Okay, well, if she's gonna go have sex with a jester, I don't want to be in
She
that
said she
room.
was going to.
Although it is a way to get a free room for a night.
Jesus.
I'd like to
No, you
warn
come
you
to her
now.
room.
I'd like to warn you now. Sometimes I have a wee bit of night terrors.
Can I sleep with you, deal?
Aren't I going with him anyways?
If
'Cause
I
I'm
wake up,
strapped to the
yeah.
wall?
Yeah, you're strapped to the dog.
You
Oh,
strapped to the
God,
dog,
yeah.
You're going wherever he goes.
If I wake
I
up
go to make
screaming-
sure he doesn't do anything to her.
If I wake up screaming, just go back to bed.
Teal, are you gonna be bunking with the jester?
For the record,
or
I
do
will
you
not
want
allow
to
rape.
share a room?
Make a share room.
Okay, I'm sharing a room with Teal.
She was going there.
No.
She went there.
I want where?
What the hell?
You said you were horny. I'm confused.
At least you're conscious.
That goal, while being very chaotic good, would never.
That would not be chaotic good.
No,
It
that's
wouldn't.
chaotic evil.
Okay, anywho, I'm still bunking with Teal. She agreed.
I wouldn't even rape an enemy.
Okay.
For this, I'll go
I'm
to
sorry, I don't know you.
Technically, you have actually once
Teabagging?
teabagging.
He deserved it.
It would have been a non-consensual sexual act.
That's not sexual though. He didn't get any pleasure from
He
it.
was a
There was no pleasure. That was pure intimidation.
Yeah, that's fair.
You-
Let's move on because
Yeah.
we have a limited time.
Yeah, anyways, y'all have a very glorious night's sleep, except for Thea. She only gets 3/4 of a night's sleep because of Teal's
Snoring.
rigorous snoring.
Great.
And when you were awake, you also noticed that, yeah, she is snoring with her mouth open, and little bouts of flame that come out as well
Oh, Jesus.
with each exhale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel
like-
bad for those people she
you
had
know
sex
the cartoon.
with.
You know the cartoon with the nightcaps. It's like that, but the nightcap is flaming the
Yes.
whole time.
Like, I don't think I could wake her.
Okay. Anyways, you guys all wake up. For the most part, refreshed and ready to go. You have, I'm going to say, another 12 hours on you being unconscious.
Okay.
Am I grumpy then? Since I only got.
A little bit, but you're still at full health and regained everything like that.
Yeah.
As
Go ahead. I'm just rolling
as
for heal.
Teal
7.
gets out of bed, she noticed that, unlike most times she's gone to bed in a traditional bed, there are scorch marks outlining her figure.
Did I get burned?
No, it's just like it's. Anyone ever see photos of Chernobyl? Or like
Oh, the atomic shadows.
yeah,
I've seen
basically that.
She's just that hot.
Yeah, she's radiating heat at this point. Yeah.
Anybody got some marshmallows?
So yeah, that happens. You guys all wake up, refreshed and ready to go, except for you. You're a little bit pissy. And do you want to like make note of the outline or anything? Or no, I'm talking like
Atomic shadow.
talking or anything.
Mm,
Like conscious. You can make a note of it if you want, but like, do you want to actually physically or mentally do anything about it?
can I do anything about it?
I mean, that's more so like just a or mention it to Thea or anything like that.
I think I'll just keep it to myself.
Keep it to yourself.
Mhm.
Okay.
Didn't notice it. I was too grumpy to
You
notice.
are going to. Actually, you know what? You were going to roll perception.
20.
It's gotta be a little one.
3.
You notice nothing. Yeah. So you guys all get together in the common room downstairs and head off to in the direction of Old Bone Grinder.
We walk fast. Oh, sorry.
I'd be down for walking fast.
As you guys approach the gates, the guards tell you that if you come back after sunset, you will not be able to enter the city. And then they crank open the gate, and
They're only allowed in during the day.
Sounds
you're
safe.
only allowed in during the day.
Smart.
And then they let you out.